Oops. Come on. Why did you do that? All right, here we go. Testing audio. Testing audio. Dude, that sounds cool. That's nice. What's up, Carissa, baby? How are ya? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, yeah. Let me just do some stuff real quickly. Testing audio. Testing audio. What's up, Sal? How are you, buddy? Just got back from the beach in Miami. Heck yeah. I hope you had a beacherific day. I hope is there a hurricane coming that way? I haven't paid attention. I just know that there's one out there or something. Was it Emily or something like that? Second, I'm just filling out some tags real quickly. August 17, 2025 for the end of it. Oh yeah. Chill piano. You saw lightning? I love lightning. I love thunderstorms, dude. Like, ridiculous thing. What's up, streams? How are you? Still playing Supercard? Yeah, just not streaming it very much. I streamed it Thursday, though. Yeah, that's good. But I do this late night thing. I only got the 100 points for the PCC. I might play it tomorrow, but I just kind of been doing a bunch of other cool stuff, you know. Just trying to enjoy every day, and you know, Big Dude does not live on Supercard alone. Hi Kim, how are you? And yesterday I recorded. I created 19 songs, and 18 are on a new album for a naughty side project where I swear a lot. And I spent all day working on that today, so I'm kind of just spent mentally, and it's been sent to the stores, so by Tuesday, Wednesday, it might be in stores and stuff. What's up, JD? How are you, brother? I got some cheese sandwiches. I wasn't planning on going live, and then I decided to go live. I felt empty, and not in a good way, you know. But to be fair, you know, I feel that way a lot of the times after I've had creative breakthroughs like I did yesterday. So, like, we ended up 18 of the songs ended up on the album, which is, you know, and this time all 18 were new stuff. So, like the last Sheep Post Tortoise album, 3 of the songs were from 2009. So, but I don't know. I just felt like I needed to be live, recharge myself, and something, you know. About said, I missed my homies that passed away years ago. I understand that. You know, we're all gonna die and stuff. I changed the names. The first one is the original, but the second one I changed to "Why the bleep do I care?" Hi, Shannon. Shannon, you can do this now. Hey, everybody, if you've got the boobies emotes, the wonderful BB Jess boobies emotes, you should put them in the chat right now. Look at that. Look at that wall of boobies emotes. Hell yeah. Hi, Ray. I saw you sneaking in there. Y'all are awesome. That's good. Yeah, I gifted Shannon a sub so she could have boobies in the chat. I did the same for David and Beast Mode too. I won't keep them going, but you know, I did once. What's up, Parkour? How are you, brother? That was awesome to see that many boobies emotes just show up at the same time. I have to remember I'm multi-streaming tonight, so I can't talk about everything as much as I was yesterday. Oh, who got that? Ray +1. Kill the bot spam. Did you hear Sophie giving $1 bazillion? No. I don't watch the news. Ray is fast. Ka-chow! Like Lightning McQueen. I only read the news because that's way it doesn't like dun 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 news bad crappy everybody dies. Okay, you know that's the news. I know who she is, dude. I don't know. I wouldn't recognize her, but I know the name. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it, obviously, Markor. I made sure I really read the message before banning this time. That's good. That's brilliant. Your timing coming into Jess's chat, and then she blew up in GTRP. Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah, HVAC, right, Markor? So yeah, 18 of the songs that we wrote yesterday are on the album. How many of them have the F word in it this time? More than 4, I'll tell you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of the 18 songs have the F word in the title. Or a variation of therein. Yeah, the 16-point turn was pretty good. Oh, the water thing? That's pretty cool, honestly. I saw they did 12 million or something like that. I feel empty. I don't like it. I'm trying to fill myself with love and joy. I don't know why. It's probably because I birthed really stupid music. You know, 18 songs in 2.5 hours is kind of not bad, you know, right? A nose piercing. You don't really need batteries, but it does help. I thought that was an answer to the piercing. But you gotta put nose batteries in your nose. You gotta put batteries in your nose piercing. I agree, Markor. That is cool when people do philanthropy stuff. That's why I write a bunch of naughty sounding songs so that people will laugh at them, and then I will be the bigger philanthropist. I just want to give away a lot. I just want to fill my world with more light and hope and joy. And today I'm tired because I did a lot of that yesterday. Dude, we streamed another 3.5 hours just yapping on the one place where we can swear a lot. I love putting batteries up my nose. Who doesn't? All right. Put a 1 in chat if you ever put your tongue to a 9-volt battery because you wanted it, because you liked the taste. I'm putting a 1 in chat just so everybody knows. Ray and Shannon have done it. Markor. Okay. See, we're all freaks. Let's go. Hey, look, speaking of freaks, wouldn't it be freaky cool if our hopes and dreams came true? I can taste it in my mind too, yeah. It tastes... I can feel like... You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all know what I mean too, which is great. It like gets you, and then you take it away, and then it's like, electrolytes. Literally, because it's electrifying. Dude, why do I even care about a lot of stuff? Why can't I just live and be happy? And I am happy. But it's just like, your girlfriend has a new boyfriend, but I still have feelings for her. Yeah. I'll do it. I've been single for years, so at least you've had a girlfriend. That's nice. Then again, I haven't cared either. I think in the last 10 years, I've been interested in 2 people. Yeah. I just don't care. I'm going to be single forever or not. So I'm happy either way, so I'm good. You know what I mean? You took out your nose piercing? Nice. JD, I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it. Because I was showing empathy. Marcor says, oh, Biggie, dude, guess what? Life is really cool. I'm really happy. In general. And then I have moments where I'm just like, I just remembered that, you know, every now and then, you got a cat? Meow. That's so cool. You literally bought a cat today. Tell me about your cat. That'll be cool. I've never had a tattoo. I don't want one. I love women with tattoos and guys with tattoos, but like, you know, I never wanted one ever, you know? 12 weeks old. Now you have 3 dogs and a cat. That's cool. What's the cat's name? Gus? What's all the fuss, Gus? Kitty. Meow. What color is the cat? Or colors? Hey, all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. I love you. My name is Biggie, dude, and I'm old but fun. Hooray. I'm also single. Nobody cares. I love you. Let's go. Meow. That's what I said. I had your left ear pierced for a while, but haven't worn an earring for many years. Never had a piercing. It's a meow cat. What's up, Sean Customs? He is old. He is single. He has a house and a car. I don't have a job though, but I get money. Thanks, Marco. I gotta turn off my my sound because I know that on that computer I keep Discord there. I usually am there. Yes, I can drive, you turd. You were listening to Johnny Ridlin and Young Gary Oak. I saw that. You don't need a car to drive me crazy. That's right. Let's go. Zing! Shannon, thanks for flirting with me. It makes me feel good. He can be your sugar daddy. I don't want to be a sugar daddy. I want an equal partnership. Or a sugar mama. Let's go. You ship me? Ah, that's nice. Don't you ship like everybody though, Ray? You kind of do. I've known Shannon for 16 years. She was streaming on Block TV. I'm just saying, like, everybody. No. I'm still healing. I'm not healthy. Aw. Oops, I farted again. Muck muck chicken. No, I know. I just thought it would be fun if you named them. Name... Huh? The cat? You're perfect the way you are. Understand, Shannon. No worries. Aw, that was nice of you to say. Oh, okay. Like, I don't want to think. That's why I do these things, so I try not to think, but I got a weird feeling. I love doing that to you and Jess. Yeah. That's funny. You farted twice at work? Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. I can't believe we wrote that song last night. Oh my freaking God. All right, so we wrote a song last night thanks to Count Dooku. And the name of this is the name of the song. It's called Sorry That My Fart Ruined Your Orgasm. And that's the last song on the album. And it is as legendary as it is. Once in the warehouse, once in the store. Nice. Now I don't have fun. Yeah. It's gonna be picking your... Hey, cool. Pick your nose. Pick your friends. But don't pick your friend's nose. That's just wrong. I'm in a weird headspace this moment. I'm gonna try to explain it. I don't know if it's gonna come out right. Oh, that's okay. You're ovulating? Perfect. I feel empty and full at the same time. I feel whole and feel like a part of me is missing. I feel so much joy and love all around me, and I feel complete and total emptiness and despair at the same time, and they're not from me, you know. I'm feeling everything right now, and I don't understand it, and that's why I'm live, because I've got so much great stuff going on in my world, and either I'm feeling everybody else's self-doubt or I have my own self-doubt that's popped up. I don't know. But I'm playing through it, and I'm going to be great. And I feel complete and alone at the same time. I don't understand it, and I'm good, you know? Ray says, Shannon says, Ray, I wanted a tongue piercing for the longest time, but know that would pay for it with an art. Yeah. Ray says, I know you know this, but it's okay to feel sadness, even if it's not your own. It's okay to not to know. Your feelings are the one thing that makes you who you are. Yeah. I feel like both the yin and the yang at the same time, if that makes sense, you know, like, and I'm confused. But hey, look, it's the digital voice. It's kind of cool. What's up, Calvin? How the heck are you doing? Especially at work, because then everybody's energies are so funky. Yeah. I gotta think that a lot of it is stemming from the sheer emotional output of everything I created yesterday. I mean, 18 songs. It was 19, but 18 are going to be on the album. And I worked on it all day, and maybe that's part of it. In my mind, I feel that this album sucks compared to the first one for Sheet Post Tortoise. But then I have to remember, it's not supposed to be good. And I didn't care about it the last time. Why do I care about it this time? I'm having weird thoughts. I think it's because I really completely, totally want these stupid swearing songs and albums to make a turd amount of money, and that I can truly be the philanthropist that I want to be because of it. I really want it. And I just have to let it happen and chill the bleep out and just enjoy my life every day, which I have done so much. But maybe today I felt a little lonely and alone while still feeling complete in myself and happy. It was a weird combination. Like, I don't need anybody. I love who I am. I love my life. I love the independence. And nowadays, it's like I feel like my heart is wanting more. You know? And I know everything is fine. I know everything is good. I don't know why I'm saying it right now. It just feels like I need to get it out of me. It's very, very confusing. And I want to have it so like I can, in case I ever need to revisit this, because this is important. Something about today is important, and I don't know what it is. Ray says, I've never heard anyone express what you just did because I feel the same way towards things. Yeah, it's like I'm feeling everything. And still feeling good. Like, here's an example. What's JD says, you just passed a pretty big milestone in your relationship history as well. In Supercard, I think it's natural to be reflecting on everything. It's possible. You know, I was more emotional than normal on the 10th. But it was like, It's basically the same thing. I think the universe wants me to be with somebody, and I'm like, yeah, but who? You know, it's like, and I just don't care. You know, I want. I know what I want. But it doesn't matter. You know, none of this matters at all. But it's interesting because I'm feeling so much like maybe more than myself. You know what I mean? Also, full moon, Mercury's in the kitchen and the microwave. I got Saibao in Ohio with some skibbity riz. And it's, you know, it's also like, dude, I'm drained emotionally because, you know, we made 18 songs in 2.5 hours. There's lots of stuff. And the Supercard 11 years, yeah, there's a lot of stuff right now. And yeah, I did spend the entire day basically working on clipping the album. If I had to clip any, you know, like, it takes a little while because I just rip it from the stream. But I'm good too. It's like I'm confused even trying to decipher it. You know what I mean? I'm just feeling an awful lot, so I'm playing it up. I feel like, you know, at the beginning of the stream, I felt drained and empty. I feel like I'm filling myself up with, you know, the universal love or whatever, and I'll probably be good in a half hour or an hour. You know, I've done a lot this year. You know. I've done so much self-growth, and I think maybe that's why sometimes, have you ever felt like your body tells you things before your mind knows stuff? You know? Does that make sense to anybody? Like, I'm trying to put this in words, and it feels like it's like there's a lot of emotions in it, you know? And I'm trying to find out what it is, yeah. And I don't want to be too vulnerable. Because it's scary to just show yourself like this sometimes. You know? And everything is good. You know? But I've been having, even like, especially JD, thanks for, sometimes I forget how much time has passed. What's up, Tori? How are you? Can we get some, can we get a good, a welcome in the chat for Tori? You know, with some, certain emotes with the, you know, some bees, because Tori has some of those too. Look at that wall of BB Just Boobies emotes. Isn't that beautiful? Ray, you ruined it. With your little graphic equalizer thing. You're awesome, Ray. I'm having fun. I also need every now and then, like, to just embrace the laughter that I do. Rude. I know, right? I will do it the way ever I want. Aw, thanks for the biggie dad spam, Tori. I have to laugh every now and then because that is what really truly charges my soul. Because I am joy and laughter. What's up, silly goober? How are ya? How's it going? Holy lag. Oh, you might have to switch the stuff. Oh, the chat lag. That place has been bad. How long ago did you write that? 1 second here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna reload YouTube. All right. I also it doesn't look like it was too bad, but then again, it might have been. Like sometimes that place doesn't refresh as fast as it should, or I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm just gonna look for a second. You're back? Okay, good. Okay, so it's fine now. Because I saw it right away. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I have that chat on the lowest latency, and usually that works, but sometimes it doesn't. It's been pretty good, silly goober. I forgot your Roblox name, because some of those Roblox videos have been doing good. What's up, Beast Mode? But so yeah, I've got this weird. Oh, you changed it? Okay, cool. I think it gets gradually. YouTube is like that, yeah. Silly goober. Oh, well, there it is. I'm sure that we will, Tori. Free schlep. Well, I hope whoever schlep is, they get free soon. I don't know who that is. I'm not going to get into Roblox politics. If that's the guy that got banned or whatever for exposing things, he should be free, in my opinion. But I'm just one idiot on the internet. I won't get involved in any of that nonsense. Especially for somebody that just started playing Roblox, I got nothing. Kids should be protected, period. Yeah, I figured that. But that's cool that you did that. So, yeah, my mind and my heart are wonderful. I think my heart knows that it's gotten way too big for just me. That's really what it's feeling. And that's like, you think you saw me? I was there, Tori. You were there. I said, hi, Tori. Yay, space cookies. Where is David? I miss my friend. I don't know where he is. You believe it? Yeah, I don't know anything about it, silly goober. You know what I mean? But it should be safe. Period. Excuse me. Your brain is soup? My brain is not soup. My brain is the French onion on top of the soup with the bread, and the soup's underneath it, and it's hot and it's warm. It's good. Yeah, you might not want to have. Well, you know, good luck. And I want to get to the soupy parts, but there's like crust. And I got my spoon, and I'm just kind of playing with it. You just doing a little bit so you get that first little bite, you know? Because I want my brain to be a little soupy. That's why I do this, so I can just forget things. But I feel weird. And I needed to play it out. So I am. And I feel like I'm filling myself up more with the peace and the good stuff, you know? Hey, welcome back. So what's going on in everybody's world today? My day was filled with editing out 18 different songs. Actually, I did edit out 19, and then I listened to it and I say, this song sucks, so I'm not gonna release that. It really, really was bad. You're playing Hey Day? Hey, hey. That's pretty cool. I got some cheese sandwich, Swiss cheese sandwich. Wait, is this Swiss cheese? Cheddar cheese sandwich. And these are a hint of lime chips. I put some in the sandwich so it's crunchier too. A plastic soldier? Oh, cool. Ooh, fancy. Dude, I am fancy as heck. Look at me. Is there any food I don't like? The things that smell bad. You know? But I would be a great foodie because I like eating food. I hate cooking though. So maybe if I just get a large amount of monies and stuff, I could just go places and eat all the food. But I like driver's diamonds. I don't want to do content on it. I just want to eat good food and stuff. I mean, I could do content on it, but I don't care. I want to live. You know? Make out with some women. Don't like melons, the food melons, yeah. Making food TikToks. I'm so lazy, Ray. You don't understand. I don't care. You know what I mean? Just live while eating and making out with women on TikTok. That needs to be private. Nobody needs to see me making out with women. Even I don't need to see. Not that there's anybody I'm interested in. You know what I mean? It's just, I just don't care. Like, I want a woman to express interest first, but I also know, like, I did say I've been interested in 2 women in the last 10 years. You know? So, great. It's even, but I could be interested in somebody if they were interested in me, you know? I don't want to go on any of that dating app crap. I don't care. I don't have carpal tunnel, so I'm good, you know? I must feel like I need to talk about it today because I just don't care, you know? It's weird. Like, I maybe I have no idea. And maybe I'll look back at this at sometimes. Level 22, hell yeah, let's go. Ray, you're winning. Let's go. I'm chewing. But congratulations on farting again, beast mode. Sounds like one of those intros to a movie, or like in the VR chat and the waiting music. That's so cool. I mean, it's like some, but your music doesn't give me trauma. Well, that's lovely. I'm glad that my music is trauma free for you today, Ray. It's some theme for some movie company. I know that it's something. And I'm gonna like watch some movie from like 2005 on some channel some year, and I'll hear that and I'll be like, that's what it was. Because that's how my brain freaking works. How much is water now? I'll be right back. I gotta fill this with water. Ow! My butt hurts! Ah! Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 I gotta fill the water. Fill it up with the water. Fill it up with water. Fill it up with water. 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 I ran out of water, so I had to fill it up. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so here's the deal. You're all amazing. You send me the music because it really does sound like. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I always listen to stuff, just not on stream. Usually. Markor said poop. I have to burp. Excuse me. See? That's why I waited. Oh, I won't say that, Markor. That's naughty. I do feel really amazing. I do feel really loved, you know? Even if it's just from myself. I love myself so much. And I know everybody here loves me because y'all think I'm nice and stuff. But that's why I love what this does. I fill up my own cup with the playing of the piano and just talking to people. And I needed to get something out. I like, I mean, I've been so happy on my own for a long time, you know what I mean? That I think it's maybe that's it. Maybe it's maybe it's it. Maybe it's just part of my I don't know. But maybe it's part of an ego death, you know? Just so used to thinking of myself as only just myself. Maybe stuff's gonna happen where it's not just me, but somebody else and me and myself, you know? And herself, whatever. Like a W. I want a W. Like the W, I do this all the time, right? So here's me, here's the girl, we're strong in ourselves, and then this strong together, so it's a W. I like that idea, because I don't need anybody. And I love alone time. But people like me still find people, you know? People still find people like me. I was married, you know? Level 6. Let's go, dude. Yeah, all the time. I mean, and I'm not looking. That's the thing. Like, I'm content. And yet it still feels like something's about to happen in my world, you know? And it's been like that. I never expect it, you know? That's what they say, you know? And the cool thing about all of it is, no matter what's going on, I live my life for myself every day, you know? And there's times where, you know, with these things, like that first half hour, 40 minutes or so, today was a little bit longer because I had a lot more to process. And now I'm completely like full again, you know what I mean? Like of energy, of spirit, whatever the hell this does for me. But I felt empty and full at the same time. And that was strange. It almost feels like my higher vibrational crap knows stuff is about to happen, and I have no idea what it is, and it's a little bit weird, a lot bit weird, because I can feel many things at once in many different timelines and ways, and it's very confusing. Or more like possibilities, I think is really what it is. And I'm not worrying about any of it. You know, I'm living living no day but today, you know, and today was a really good day. Even though it was strange as heck. But it wasn't strange until I was completed with all of the stuff. And I think that was part of it, like just stemming from that empty feeling of completion. And just like that sitting in the emptiness, wondering the next step or whatever for just a little bit. That was weird. I don't know. Ray, you're awesome. But I'm good, you know? It's very, very strange. Even me, I'm trying to make sense of my life as best as possible. And I can only assume that I just confuse everybody. You know what I mean? You're about to be doing some big time traveling in the next couple of months. You never know what might happen. That's true. Ray says, thanks for everything you do for me, Biggie, for real. I'm just being myself, you know. I am this. And this is pretty cool, and I know it. Yeah, 2 months from today, I'll be in San Diego for TwitchCon. And then 2 weeks after that, I'll be in Atlanta for DreamHack. I'm really excited about that. It's cool that that I got the official creator thing, so that was cool. I love DreamHack so much. It's so much fun. I love the energy there. I love the people there. Like the gamers, the streamers, the cosplayers, the you know. And I hope to be on the main stage doing something again, because I love being in front of people. You know? Just especially because in the streamer gamer world, you don't see a lot of people like, you know, that look like me, like the old farts. You know, you don't see that a lot, you know. The old farts, but still young ain't hot. I can't do a Boston or New England accent. That was pretty horrible. I feel really ashamed about that. Not even really. I'm not even ashamed. I'm ashamed that I lied about being ashamed. That I was ashamed about, because I'm not really ashamed of anything. This is all performative, you know? But it is all authentic as well. I don't say stuff to say stuff. And if I do, I'll do and scene, yeah. Have I met Mizkif? Nah, I don't care about like big time streamers, really. You know, where I apologize. Stop bleeping! Stop bleeping apologizing! How dare you? That's funny. I was apologizing to myself. Sorry, big dude. Stop apologizing to yourself. Crunchy. I knew a lot more YouTubers than streamers, for real. You know, because that's where I started. Even though I've been streaming for that long, it really was more about the YouTube stuff. You know, I don't know anything about it. I've never met David. LA Beast, I've had many conversations with him. I've never met Trisha. You know, and a lot of the people that I used to know and was pretty tight with, I haven't talked to in years. You know, like people just kind of evolve. You know, like but like, I knew a lot of people back in the day. In the not this year, but last year's VidCon, I've been to every VidCon in California. And this year that number is down to, for just attendees only, that number is down to 3. And the people that work there, it was still at like 5 or 6. Like there's only 7 people in that picture. Last year I was next to Hank Green in the picture. Like, he knows me. I've known him for years. He probably wouldn't know me by name, but he's like, oh, you're the big guy from VidCon. Yeah, he would know that. Or he would know me by the look. That's how it is sometimes. I had more bread than cheese. You idiot, Biggie dude. But, oh my goodness. I haven't talked to Eugenia in forever. She is such a wonderful soul. I saw her live, like, when we were talking about it, what, a month ago or something? Maybe 2 months ago? I don't remember. Like, time is weird. I forget, like, how recent things. Lappy? Did you, is that lol? But you added a P in there? Lapo? Laughing on poop laughing. Laughing on poopy loud. No? I still think it's fascinating that I've been in this creation hobby for this long and really haven't lost my damn mind from it. That's kind of cool, I gotta admit. I think it's because for the longest time I was still a teacher, you know, and I didn't ever want it to be the full stuff, and I still don't. I love that. You know, gaming and musical comedy. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Larry Animations? How is it going? I hope the animations are wonderful today. I have some chips and friends. But I don't know. This is a weird day. A lot of weird energies in my soul. But good ones. A lot of them. Wouldn't it be funny if... Wouldn't it just be funny? Zudu Kaka Pee. That's just funny. That song's like 15, 16, 17 years old. Where's the time go? Ray says, meow. Did you know meow? Right, meow? Now, Corey got a new cat today. Pew, 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 roll. Pew, 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 pew. Dear God. Larry, you're bringing up some of the old hits. It's crazy. Are you kidding me, right, meow? Meow, listen. I don't know what I'm supposed to figure out in this stream and what I'm supposed to just leave with. I feel great, though. I guess I just gonna trust the universe. And maybe a girl told me that she liked me or something. Because I'm not chasing anything anymore. I don't care. And that's why it's really so strange right now. Because, I just don't see how it would happen. So I'm just gonna laugh and trust the universe for some reason or something. I don't need to chase anyone. Someone will love me. People love me. But somebody will realize that maybe I could be theirs. Or they won't. I'm just gonna be this. because this is good enough for me. Like I'm complete and whole in myself, and what if that's what the universe plans, you know? I did have somebody at one point that I thought I was going to be with forever, and I was wrong. What's up, Freshly Brewed Films? The universe always has a way. Yeah. Just like the nature and dinosaurs. Ray says, you are the love of your life, and that's all that matters. That's exactly right. I am. Me gusta. Wow. Milk, milk, milky, milky, milk, milk. Larry, are you just looking through old videos and saying them loudly? Because that's what it looks like you're doing. But I keep going. I love them. I'm happy. And it's natural to want something like, oh yeah, like it's like, you know, billions of years of, you know, life wanting to continue, you know. This is such a peaceful stream. That's really what it is. I play out my emotions for a while, and then I'm just kind of there. And then I'm here for people, you know. I mean, Ray, it's genetically ingrained into everything. The desire to procreate in the species, like literally everything. Life wants to continue. Life wants to go on. So this is fascinating. And that's why I was going through it earlier, because now I'm in a place of I'm whole. I'm filled up, not empty, feeling like I did. And I can even say it again, like I feel completely content on my own, and I feel this weird pull that I'm not supposed to be on my own anymore. And there's reality shifting, and I don't know where it's coming from. It's like a feeling, and I'm like, nobody's interested in me, and I'm not interested in anybody, because I'm not going to be interested in anybody unless they're interested in me. That's easy. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's so fascinating because I feel it. It's even more fascinating that I'm able to describe it, and it's even more fascinating that I don't care. I'm happy. You know, it's so strange. In your book, the gods have embers of them, and the embers give them powers. And Sarah is the ember of life in her, and in a way, we all kind of have embers of life in us, and that's so cool. And that's how I was. And then Brax came along. Okay, that's cool. Freshly Brewed says, it's been years since you had a chance to watch your videos. Glad to see you're still there. Are you still a teacher, by the way? No. This is why I love multi-streaming. I'm multi-streaming to 4 places. I don't really say which ones anymore because some of the places are like getting silly. But he's on a place that I've been the longest. And some of those people have been watching me for over a decade. I left the teaching profession in 2021 because the pandemic sucked the life out of my desire to ever teach again. And I'm happy. I left in 2021. Luckily, I had about half of the money that I would have made the rest of those years, the 7.5 years, if I had kept teaching. I made a bunch from Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I'm living off those investments and doing creative things and lots of other fun things. Like I just recorded an album yesterday for my naughty music project, and it was submitted for release today. So it was a lot of work, but we're just living and trying to be a philanthropist, whether it's one that gives money or just gives time and effort and all the other good stuff, and just presence, but not like presents. Okay. I was content on not wanting a relationship. Yeah, like I've I've been without I've been sans relationship for quite some time, you know. Which is why this feels so much weird, so much more weirder. Like there's no reason for me to feel this unless something is about to happen. And why would it happen now? You know what I mean? So I'm not going to worry about it. If it's happening or if it's going to happen, it's going to happen anyway. I'm just going to freaking be myself and be awesome. Because that's what I can do. But I felt it, so I needed to get rid of the feeling of it because it was kind of making me feel a little coo. Like, why is this happening? And now I feel better. And I like that. That's why I do this. So that I can heal my mind or heart or whatever, fill myself up with the gas of the digital void and my internal I'm perceiving and creating at the same time. So my internal good stuff is and I'm also playing the piano, and I relax my voice, and I can just feel my chest vibrate, and I know how much peace it brings to me. I also know that it helps people fall asleep. It's like this stupid little stream does so much on so many different levels. But for me, it charges my soul. I charge my own soul. I fill my own cup. And because I play out my emotions, and that is playing out the emotions, I can keep filling the cup, and then I can give healing energies or whatever energies that I have as well. If that makes sense. That's kind of what it's all about. Also, this is for entertainment purposes only, but I'm just being honest. I'm just one person. I can't save your soul, your life. I can't do anything. Yeah. Am I in a band? Just solo stuff. Like stupid stuff. A lot of it will blow up on TikTok, you know, but the I Love Cheese song is in there, and, you know, like all sorts of things. But I'm making, all right, so I got a little bread. I forgot the cheese. All right, so, and then I squish it. And now, Biggie dude, here's my culinary thing. So now I made a flat, it's flat, okay? Yeah. JD says, the last time I was in between relationships, I was out doing karaoke and had a girl walk up to her table where I was sitting alone and asked if we could exchange numbers. Just never know, my man. We didn't date for long, but it got you back in the game. Yeah. I'm not worrying about it, you know? I know I have a lot to offer, so I'm not just going to give it away for any random floozy. I felt the word floozy and I wanted to say it, so I did. Because, like, when was that even used? Like, in the 20s? Hi, Ashley. How are you? And it's like, there's no pressure, there's no worry. I feel like it was used on the Golden Girls a lot. Heck yeah, dude. I'm having a weird, beautiful day. Life is cool, and I'm just vibing with the universe. I'm seeing what I'm supposed to be doing. I was healing myself for a bit. Feeling pretty good about life now. I get to visit my mom tomorrow. That's cool. Blanche was, for real. I don't need... For me, I think it would be like FLOOZY. Let's see what Googly says. Fluz. It is ZY. Okay. Oh my goodness. And now, Googly with the definition of floozy. A young woman who has had many casual sex partners or who desires or who dresses or behaves in a sexually provocative way. And it's used in this, the context is, he runs off with some floozy that's only interested in fame and money. Like swoozy, but floozy. Isn't that lovely? I just feel wonderful right now. I can't explain it. There's just joy and peace and good stuff. You know, I'm not even worrying. I haven't been. But it's just like I was aware. I was aware of everything that I was feeling and thinking, you know? And it felt like I needed to get it out. Because like I've been, it's been really easy like just being on my own. You know? It's been, I mean, I don't think I would have left teaching if I wasn't on my own, you know? And I don't really think about it. But I felt so much growth of myself in my heart recently, like my capacity for stuff. I just feel it. And I don't know what it means. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to try to stay in the moment and just be myself. Be love, be light, be goofy, be silly, be philanthropy, be making silly songs so that people be listening to them, so that I can still be this and never have to worry about money again, and be the philanthropist that I truly want to be. So that's what's going to happen. You were in a relationship for years, then it ended, and a few months of bad times, and discovered astral projection. Doubted it at first, but my goodness, that's some life-changing stuff. Well, like Doctor Strange? When you astrally project, you're like, what do you do? Ray says, thank you for giving your good vibes to us. I give them to everybody, but you're welcome. I know what my gifts are. This is part of it. I was able to take weird things that I couldn't make sense of and transmute it into a way that I could understand and some of you could understand as well. I have a gift for translation or decoding, I guess. Like, let's say somebody can't get a feeling out of their head, or like they can't describe what they're going on, but there's a song that describes that feeling. I can listen to that song and have a really good idea of what they're feeling in it because I just listen to the song. I don't assume what I know was going on with them, you know what I mean? I just listen to the song. And there's times where I really feel somebody's sadness, or certain songs that might sound sad, but like they're charged in a naughty manner, you know what I mean? Like, I've been able to decode a lot of things for a lot of people over the years, and I've been kind of right on a lot of it. Not that it matters, you know, who cares? But boobies in chat, yay! I got excited to see BB Jess boobies in the chat. The emotes. I don't have ADHD. And it may seem like I have short attention spans, but I just have the ability to have many attentions to many things at once. You're up there. Nice, dude. Hello. Like Doctor Strange, it's like the intense meditation, but you see your life from a different perspective when you're experiencing it. I just said superpowers. My empathy is kind of a superpower. You got Rihanna freaking meditating over here. Every time I took a bite, you downed. See, I'm thinking, oh, nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Freshly Brewed Film says, dude, you'd be an excellent scriptwriter for comedy movies. Funny you should say that. My cousin actually is a screenwriter. He wrote the Bad Grandpa, the one with Robert De Niro in it, and Aubrey Plaza. What song can I play? I can play a lot of them, but Ray, like if it's copyright, I just don't. Especially with this many platforms. I've always wanted to play my own stuff rather than play everybody. Like everybody, like I purposely forgot how to play that song because I got so sick of everybody asking me, "Can you play Beethoven?" Yeah. No, the other one. Shut up, kid. Yeah. Like, even Elise is sick of that song. It's like, oh my God, if I hear that song one more time, I'll flip over in my grave again. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. That was funny. It was bad, but, you know. Ask me questions. I want to contribute to the universe. Did you just spawn in a piano, or has that been here the whole time? That's been me the whole time. A lot of people think it's Minecraft music. You just made my day. Freshly Brewed Film says, dude, my mind is blown. So yeah, I'm just noodling. It's like, that's, okay. I play the piano, but I play my emotions into the piano. Okay. What I used to do, I would just get lost and I would put too much of my emotions into the piano, if that makes sense. But this way, I got the backdrop. I'm creating and the scene to the movie, quote unquote, and I get to see it. So I'm creating and perceiving at the same time. I'm also interacting with the chat at the same time. So I'm able to let go of all of my crap and fill myself with the good stuff and overflow to the universe and humanity. That was so funny to you. You clipped it and sent it to me. Thank you so much. I was a music teacher. Tell me you didn't know that. Ray, did you not know that? You must have known that. You knew I sang the opera after I blew your mind when I sang opera. It reminds me of the Pixar movie Soul when he's playing and gets lost in it. Yeah, like we're just hanging out like with the sign guy and the other people. Okay, I thought you did, but like sometimes people say like, you know, stuff. But yeah, it is kind of like that. So, because, yeah, valid question, please. What's up, Conjugal? Welcome back. But because I am playing out my emotions, but also recharging them, and the way that this tickles my brain, it's like it heals people. It helps people fall asleep. It heals myself first. It's like an emotional cleanse in a way. And anybody that's here can be a part of it. Also, that stays in a playlist on the red platform. And we've been doing this since the beginning of January, or mid-January, since it's been recorded. So almost 7 full months. And it's amazing how much more I can handle emotionally now, which is, I always have had ridiculously high amounts of emotional intelligence, but it's even more so now. So that's cool. I'm having a crazy weird day, but a good one, Count Dooku. To quick catch up, I worked on the album all day. 18 of the songs were done, and it's been submitted. And then after I submitted it, I felt kind of strange. I felt completely empty and completely full at the same time. And I felt a lot of weird stuff. And I'm good. And we've now played it all out and stuff, but I think the universe wants me to not just think of me as being single forever because something's gonna happen. It feels weird, you know? It's like you were feeling hella strange. Hey, yo, we haven't even met yet. I think she's dating somebody. She's awesome. I don't actually know. What made me feel so empty? I don't know. Probably the finishing of the album. It's a lot of work, and you know, it's putting the naughty music out there and stuff. And also, I don't feel as good about this album as I did about the first one. But it doesn't matter. That's the whole point. Is it doesn't matter. Because people are going to listen to the stuff and laugh and see some of the songs. They're going to see the brilliant title that you inspired. I did say this. So one of the songs on the name of the artist, and remember, this is all naughty music. It is not under Biggie Dude. It's under Sheet Post Tortoise. It is a play on words. But the last song on the album, the 18th song, is called Sorry That My Fart Ruined Your Orgasm. So it's beautiful. And it'll probably be out by Wednesday. I'm hoping it goes out on the 21st. That's Thursday, but it'll probably be already out before then. But like the last time I submitted the first, like I had to edit one of the endings because there was too much silence or whatever. Like I did edit one of the things, the Stop Apologizing song. Like the first part of it was just me yelling at people, but it said I gotta not have 10 seconds of whatever in it, or just talking. So I had to clip it. What's up, Harry? We're just chilling now. You saw Triple Mania? I didn't watch any of it. I hope that you enjoyed it. Almost a notice return? Oh, wow. Kanjuku says, to compare a second album that followed not too long after your initial album of this type of material, of brand new content, of completely different style, is hardly a fair comparison. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not worrying about it. This music sucks. I know exactly. It's trash. I wanted to create music that was fun and that people would want to share with each other, and that I would make a bunch of money, and that I could be the philanthropist that I want to be. It'll still do that. And I don't need to worry about it. It is what it is. And that's a weird thing, because I want it to be good. You know? It felt so cool, that first album. I think that was part of it. But I still had so much fun. It's like, it's weird, you know? The world needs the comedy, and I'm bringing it to them because I'm funny looking and I help people laugh. See? Somebody laughed right then because they weren't expecting the fart sound in the digital void. Let's hope your flight for next week is... I hope it has nothing. Do I do live gigs, or is it all online? It's all online. I don't want to... The cool thing about my music is it's stupid. I don't want to perform it in front of people. I don't need to. I don't care. I just want the free money and people to be happy about it. I recorded it right from this chair, you know. I'm like, I don't care, you know. And it's cool. Bo Burnham stole my ideas. No, Bo Burnham has really good ideas. And remember, everything in those, more than half of the stuff I've ever written and has been published now has all been made up. So it's like, you're hearing how long it took to create it. I have a freaking gift, brothers and sisters and non-binary people, and it's making up stupid stuff. And it's fun. The I Love Chicken song. I pressed record on the camera and did not know what the song was about. I had 3 chords, and then it's like, this is about chicken. I love chicken. That song made me $100 in April this year. It was written in 2009. You know what I mean? I just want a bunch of those songs to do that, and then I can do everything that I do now, but on a much grander scale. Oh yeah, Flight of the Conchords. It's business. It's business time. Yeah, Jermaine and what's his face. But it's just like, I did enough quote unquote performing as a teacher for 24 years. I don't want to do gigs. I don't care. You know, I would love for people that were good musicians and in bands, they can do cover songs of my crap, and I get a bunch of money that way too. I love that. I'd go hang out. I'd jam with somebody. But yeah, Flight of the Conchords is cool. You know, Tenacious D is basically the same thing. But Flight of the Conchords was kind of like New Zealand Tenacious D, kind of. Whoops. If I weren't a musician, would you become an actor? Nah, dude, I'm lazy. A lot of actors forget who they are. Whether they're successful or not successful. If I had gotten into acting, it would have been for opera. But I'm not a tenor, so it's so much more competitive for baritones because it's so much easier. And I didn't want to go that route. I enjoyed the teaching career for a long time, you know. And now I can just do dumb stuff like this, or make a video of dumb stuff like this, and then, or music of dumb stuff like this, and then people can just consume it when they want. Like, all this crap will be still around when I'm dead. And it might help people. Let's say 30 years from now, I'm not quite here anymore. Okay? I hope to be, but, you know, I don't know. I could die tomorrow for all I know. I don't want to. I have a lot of cool stuff that would be fun to do. But at some point, this body stops. But all those silly songs that I wrote, they'll still be there. All those little videos that I made, they'll still be there. Biggie Dad's been dead almost 10 years, and all of those videos that he made that are proof that he was here. And I got a lot of proof that I was here. I've had a beautiful human life, you know. Let's see, I'm making a comedy movie. I really wanted some original music scores with it. Would that be something you'd be interested in doing? I don't know. It all depends on what you're looking for. And, but send me a message. Are you on Discord or Twitter or anything? Like, if you have an example or ideas of what you're looking for, I have time, but I don't want to do a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of projects and things. So if it's a whole lot of work and stuff, I'm not interested. I just want to goof off and enjoy things and be easy. Or, you know, like, I don't want real, you know, if you want just some made up piano crap, like I'm just making up right now, I can do that. You know, that's easy. A little bit, but we'll figure it out. Send me a message, because I got a lot of other stuff going on, and then we can at least talk about it. Or biggiedude@gmail.com. It's in any of the YouTube videos that you see over there, or it's on my channel page or something. Ray has put some BB Jazz boobies emotes in the chat, and that's a really beautiful thing. In case you didn't know. I feel like I'm supposed to answer questions. Who's got questions? I'm probably going to leave at 1:11 my time, which is about 20 something minutes, because I am visiting my mom tomorrow, so I don't want to stay up too late. I have to check something real quickly. The question my brain went to is too funny. Ask. Even if they're not the best questions, I can be like, oh, thanks for answering that question. I have to pet this cat in the egg. I have to hold the paw. Is that my artwork on the backdrop? No, this is a backdrop. It's called hydromeda.org. And it takes about 10 to 12 minutes for it to go. Sorry, I had to pay attention for a second. Nice, halfway. Okay, cool. And I use different things. It's basically it's an art project called a Zoom quilt, and there's it just keeps playing, you know. We use one that's called Arcadia.xyz and Zoom Quilt sometimes, sometimes Infinite Flowers. There's an app too, but it's the same stuff. It's just interesting. Have I ever a Gmom? Wait, yes. It was fun. She was younger, you know. Like in 40-Year-Old Virgin, like kind of like that. Like she was 40 or something. She was younger. Hey. 'Twas a while ago. The music and the backdrop are putting you in a real Zen zone. That's what it's designed for. I think that's also one of the reasons why it does what it does for me too. You know? Like I always feel so peaceful. And I feel like I'm just good. Started when you were my boo. Wow. That song. That's so funny. You just wrote that in the chat, Harry. My boo. What if today was the day? Yeah, right. Today is the day? All right. We'll see, Harry. We'll see if today is the day. Just joking. Okay. We won't see then, because you were just joking. Maybe I'm not. What? Well, make up your freaking mind, Harry. What the heck? You're joking? You're not joking? Today is the day? All right, maybe. What if today was the day? Freshly Brewed Films says, today is the day. But Harry, even though that's what my mind and my body do. Like the positive side, it's like, what if today was the day? And then the other side, it's like, dude, it's never gonna happen. I feel both at the same time. It's like the devil and the angel on my shoulders, and it doesn't make any sense. But I'm good, you know. I'm whole and I'm happy, and everything will be revealed when it needs to be, and whatever, dude. Like, yeah. It's not like I can't make up my mind. It's like I'm getting hints to stuff that I'm not even aware that is a possibility yet. And then I think about it, it's like, how could that even be a possibility? I don't know. There could be a bunch of girls that are interested in me right now. I don't know, because they haven't told me. And if people do nice things for me, I just assume they're being my friend. It either happens or it doesn't. That's exactly where I'm at. I don't care. I'm having a good time, man. You know? If somebody's, even if they're not sure, it's like, hey, maybe I'm interested in you. And then I'd be like, I can work with that, you know? What's up, Bob the Builder? You're awesome. You're awesome as well. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate you. Thanks for being alive, everybody. I'm having a beautiful night, you know? Like, I feel so alive and I'm so happy and I'm like, but I'm also confused because I'm also feeling other things. And it's just, how can you feel so happy and so confused and maybe empty at the same time? But I assure you, I am. But I'm good. And it's like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be. Okay, this is not normal. But here it is, so whatever, dude. It's like I feel many possibilities, but I know exactly where I am right now. And some of them are so outlandish, like why would that even be a feeling? Whatever. I'm just one guy. I'm never gonna figure it all out. The universe has got somebody for me or not. I don't care. I'm having fun being in the moment. And the moment is weird. So there it is. It's that simple. Yep. This is new. So lost. That was something. I was somewhere else for a minute. I liked it. Thank you so much, Ray. That was a lot of cool words. Well, I mean emote words. Freshly Brewed says, dude, you're full of positivity in every video I've ever watched you over the years. What an excellent quality to have. You want to know the secret? I love my life. I love myself. I have for a long time. That was something cool. Like, I'm gonna have to remember that. I started almost like full on crying because like I felt the beauty in it. But I knew I wasn't supposed to, if that makes any sense. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. That was something. I completely just made that up. Into the Sea vibes, yeah, like. Kandu says, I think I ran my cup down a bit. Yeah, same. But it's okay. Today was the day my brother-in-law moved in, and I feel both completely drained, and yet I feel completely philanthropic for giving so much of myself to help my brother-in-law's life. That's cool that you feel that, because I know you were worried. Like, I know that me, while I was working on all that stuff, like, none of my stuff happened today until I finish the album. You know, to like not just finish, but like send it out. You know, and I sent it out somewhere during Jess's stream. I don't know when. It was like, I don't know, more than halfway in it, because I was quiet for a while, like I was working on it and stuff. Because I had to edit one of the beginnings of the songs right as I was about to like publish it. I was like, oh wait, that talking of for 15 seconds, it's gonna get flagged, so I got to do the one. Yeah, buddy. And it was weird, you know. But I got through it, so. It's just. There's just irony. You know? I feel so strange, you know. I have so much love in my heart and no one to share with except for myself and everybody that I just give everything to. But no one person other than myself, you know. It's just funny. So I'll just give it to everybody and share it with everyone. And it's enough either way. Generally, this music has put my dog to sleep working magic tonight. That's crazy, Freshly Brewed. Pets find this stream they've always found my voice relaxing. Like my former wife, one time, she had a cat that would watch. She said the cat would watch me on the stream because sometimes she would watch my stuff because we were friends and stuff. And I was like, come on. And she sent me a picture of the cat watching my stream. And I was like earnest, like, I was like, you've got to be kidding. And I have found that other pets and animals have done that too. There's something about Biggie Dude, I guess. I love who I am. Thanks for anybody that ever tries to figure me out, because I'm still trying to figure it out too. Got that awesome voice like James Earl Jones? Yeah, I have a good deep voice. It's really good when I just go close to the microphone. Oh yeah. Creamy. Rated PG-13. Like right now, I use this to relax. It's like the sub-harmonies. You can really hear it in the lower ranges too, so it just rings in my chest. We stopped counting somewhere after we got to 150 people, but we've had 150 people at least, and well more than that now, that have fallen asleep to this stream because of my voice and the piano. And then sometimes people get mesmerized too by the backdrop and stuff. What's up, Cordless Rope? How are ya? Hope you're having a great today. It's 1 o'clock here. I'm probably leaving in 11 minutes. May stay a little longer if I feel like I'm supposed to. It happens sometimes. The latest I'll be here is 1:30 tops, or 2 hours 22 minutes stream time. But I'm not worrying about it yet. I'm just kind of. I know I'm still supposed to be here for a little bit. I just don't know if it's 11 minutes or 30 minutes. You're good, buddy. Just getting ready for work. Heck yeah, dude. Are you playing any of the super card this weekend? I haven't. I got 100 points on both of the 2 accounts, so I get like the 1,000 credits. But tomorrow I'm visiting mom, and that'll be cool. Oh wow. Let's see here. The amount of the TV affirmed this thing was both heavy and huge. This car window got stuck in the downward position. Now I'll move up. Brother-in-law almost had a mental breakdown because of feeling overwhelmed, especially with the addition of the car issue. But I noticed this. Took charge and told him exactly what to buy. Troubleshot his car issue. Had my place put in. Yeah. Wow. Heck yeah, Count Dooku. Let's go. Too busy for work? I gotcha. That's really cool. I'm really proud of you. You did that on your own, too. You just did it. That's philanthropy, man. That's what it's all about. Holy crap. GG's. Good game. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.? Ew. Sorry. Yeah, Ray, I'm really proud of you, Count Dooku. Can we celebrate each other, everybody? What's something that you're happy about? I'm happy that I have a built-in therapy session with myself anytime I want it, and I can, but it's best, I need to do it online. I'm happy you're breathing. Same, brother. Sister. I'm happy you're breathing too, Ray. I'm happy all of us are breathing. A new Blu-ray drive for him because his computer. Oh, wow. Brother. Hey, look, it's the sea of possibilities. Every little shape, every nook and cranny is a possibility because it's within our hopes and dreams. What possibilities do you foresee? I see a lot of crazy stuff happening to me and for me. I'm really good right now, Corliss Robe. Harry says, whenever I have that, it helps you sleep. When you, yeah. I hear you. What if today was the day? What if today is the day? What if? What flights do I take? It depends on which airline has the if there are any nonstop flights, because those will win. And want to do my shift at work? No. Our friend Mark Quirr says that all the time. It's really funny, but he gets Johnny Rinland to not take his shift. Like, for example, when I go to Dallas, only one carrier has a direct flight from Syracuse. That's where I fly out of, Syracuse, New York. When I go to Atlanta for DreamHack, two have direct flights from Syracuse to that, but one is much cheaper. But when I go to California, there's no direct flights ever, so I'll usually I used to like United in Chicago has Terminal 1. It's kind of like an art installation piece where it's this cool piano and lights and stuff. It was in Home Alone, the little light up thing in the terminal in the basement, it looks like. But I've had so many stupid delays and problems and other things flying with Chicago being en route. I try to avoid it now. Like when I went to California for VidCon, I went from Syracuse to DC, and then DC to LA, and then on the way back I went LA to Denver, and then Denver to Syracuse. So avoiding Chicago, basically. I used to like JetBlue until they left me in New York City. I haven't flown them since. And that was 2 summers ago. I'm not, actually. I've had the check before sometimes on some flights, but I don't fly too much. Kantuku says, I will admit I've been wearing the same clothes and contacts for the last 2 days. I keep falling asleep on the floor of the living room, trying to pull the night shift at home, keeping our dog company so the day she dies, she doesn't die alone. I don't want her to be scared or feel like she has to face it alone. Our dog might have issues, but I feel like she knows whether or not someone is there. I think she deserves to not die alone. Yeah. No. I'm in the Northeast, so those don't fly there, really. I've never flown to Canada. I've only driven to Canada. Although I do know that nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. You're welcome. And now, welcome to the Digital Void. As we enter the digital void, everything is going away. And I am going to let you in on a little secret. It's not even real. Everyone, this fart sound is for you. And I'm going to take a deeper breath. Everything is temporary. And everything doesn't matter. And everything matters. You'll never figure out everything you want. And it's okay. I surrender to the divine timing of the universe and all that cool stuff. I love who I am. And I want to be the best version of myself every day. Here I go. You can save 52 pounds per person. Kantugu says, I also have to share something with you, Biggie Dude. You guided me through today. No, I didn't. You guided yourself. Haha. Ray says, thank you for being Count Dooku, and you're welcome. Saw a post for next year's Royal Rumble and some big names. Oh, wow. How do you mean that, Count Dooku? Because, like, I want to understand before I just, you know, I don't want to sound dismissive. That I wasn't expecting. That sounded like it could have been really, really beautiful. And it was. I feel really good right now. I'm not sure what today was about for this stream, but I definitely know I was supposed to be here, and I definitely know that everything's gonna be okay no matter what happens. And the universe knows what I really want. And I accept whatever I get. Because it's going to be fun no matter what. I'm having so much fun. Every day. Just feels like I'm doing pretty good. John Laurinaitis, dear Lord. Ray says, and you will get it. Only if the universe wants it. Damn. Dude, are you serious, bro? That you got me. I'm going to read that out loud. I just needed to cry for a second. I'm not going to the special voice. I'm just going to read it. Damn it. Kantugu says, during a discussion with my brother-in-law today, I felt compelled to share with him that some of the wisest advice I have received in recent times was from a streamer online who was a retired music teacher. I showed my wife and him the sheet post tortoise songs. But then I showed them your compassionate side by explaining to them both that everything in life is temporary, so why can't today be the day? I'm serious. Your streams have changed my life, and I know. You know, people don't write stuff like that if it's... And I'm honored. I'm honored. It's people power, Harry. And we got boobies in chat. That's awesome. Harry, you might not have just heard what I just said, so... I was just given a really beautiful compliment. And, it made me feel really good, okay? So I'm crying because I can. And because I'm happy about it. And then both Ray and Harry at the same time put a bunch of Biggie Dads in the chat. Y'all are so cool. Maybe today is the day, right? Guess I'll find out later. I get to visit my mom today. I'm very excited about that. Thank you very much for the kind words. I'll be fine in a second. Kantuku says, you helped me to overcome the loss of my dad because you made me think about more than just yourself. Today was truly the day. Thanks, dude. I think one of the things that I love the most in my world recently is, like, you know, when I left teaching, I didn't have that built-in, you know, people I could help thing, because I just always help people, you know what I mean? And even though people say nice things all the time, you know, but like when you really know that just you being yourself really helps people and has helped people in a way that, I mean, that allows them to help other people. Ray says, Biggie helps me with the loss of my dad too. I say this sometimes and it's true. Something about me just helps people. Something about me helps myself. This. Harry says, you're awesome and amazing, Big Dude. Thank you. I do know this. You guys don't have to tell me, but I do thank you. I know how wonderful I am. It's just sometimes when you see it and you know how... Remember, I feel the words. When people write stuff to me, I can feel the emotions and intentions behind them, even if and sometimes you're wrong, you know, like but if it's like in a paragraph sentence, like I know, you know, I totally don't. Harry says, I always say that your live streams are great. I really mean that. It's from the bottom of my heart. I know. Thank you. You're welcome. You got it, dude. Or Isaac from the Love Boat. Blah ba dee da ba dee doodly dee. But yesterday we made 19 songs. 18 made it on an album, and it's been sent for publishing, and it'll probably be in stores in a couple of days, you know? All right, I will do this. Can anybody guess what they think the second album's name is for Sheet Post Tortoise? You never missed a Supercar video? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. You know, like, it's, and I will say that it's not, sorry that my fart ruined your orgasm. No. It is one word. Well, that was the first one, Harry. The first one was named Who? That's the name of the first album. The second album has a different name because you can't name the album the same thing. You're close, Ray. You're very close. It's the other one. Do you know what the other one is? But yeah. Sorry, what? Oh, it's cares, exclamation point. Because I thought it was funny. Because one of the things I've seen it beforehand, but like Jess has done this plenty of times. Like the first, like she goes, who? And then somebody else will start talking about it, and she goes, cares, or asked. Okay, so yeah, so my first album for Sheet Post Tortoise is called Who. The second one is Cares. The third one might be quote unquote or asked, but it's probably going to be something else. Your guess was close. Yeah, sorry, I something over your new couch after being turned on by a low-range voice. Now I know it's not right. Do it in one-word answer. Because it's just stupid. I like the music is dumb, and it's just fun. It's like Sheet Post Tortoise is the stuff that I would have done had I never been a teacher, but still had the idea of not wanting to be serious and stuff. Every time I get an email from my boss, I go and stream the Euro You Know What Orchestra Overture. I must have listened it to at least 4 times today. Because the songs will find the audience. You know what I mean? Like the song that gets favorited the most on Amazon, not Amazon, on Spotify Is the happy birthday you bleep and bleep. Who's bad? Oh, I see what you did there. You were Michael Jacksoning. You're funny. Harry Ma, you're awesome. But yeah, Ray, there's 10 of the 18 songs have the F word in the title or a variation of it, which is more than before. There's only 4 out of the first one. And I decided to try more. I mean, Count Dooku, that title is gold. You know, that's like, you could put that on a t-shirt. Sorry that my fart ruined your orgasm. Actually, you should make the t-shirt so you can get money off that. Then again, I'm probably not going to do it because I'm lazy. If I'm awesome, you're amazing. Well, I'm awesome and amazing, and so are you. So you both can be true. I am going to leave in 6 minutes, I think. Unless something else ridiculous happens and we just start yapping more. I'd rather help your cause because it feels more philanthropic that way. You know, that's why I don't want people to spend money on me. It's like, I never tell people to subscribe. I say, hey, listen to my music for free, and then I still get money, and it didn't cost you anything. That's what I love. That's what I want. You know what I mean? If I get enough people to listen to my dumbass music, I get to be the philanthropist that I really want to be. But until that point, I'm going to be this philanthropist too. And that's awesome. And you know what? They're not much different, except I just donate to more people. That's what's up. And you know, what if I could give away stuff in my streams like this? That would be super cool too. Even if it's just like merch or something, you know, like I don't know. What if today was the day, you know? What if today is the day? We stumbled upon that possibility. That question has healed me in more than one way. On camera and off camera, you know? I have no idea where my life is going to take me. But I love where it has already. All of them. Miz is a great tag team. Thanks, Ray. And everybody's got gifts and hopes and talents and stuff, and we're all just alive, you know? Everybody's got so many cool things that they can do or learn. Hearses don't have luggage racks. I don't need more money for myself, considering so many people who give all of themselves for others do without so much every day. Just that statement, hearses don't have luggage racks. That's powerful. Ray says, I'm so glad I decided to be here for as long as I have, and I ain't going anywhere. Harry says, when you were crying, I was starting to get emotional. I've never seen you. I'm emotional in this stream every night almost. But I was really emotional, yes. And that's okay. I feel very deeply. People understand that there's more going on because of how I take time to answer things and to process things and stuff. People, you know, it doesn't take too long for someone to recognize that I am different in a good way. And that's cool. You know, when some people that you know are like genuinely don't usually let their guard down, but they do with me. You know what I mean? It's just like, your reputation, geez, I can't talk. It is that time. Your reputation, thank you, precedes you. What people have heard about you is what people will know if they don't know anything. And usually, in my case, I'm ridiculously lucky because I have a good reputation and perception thereof. But if I had a bad reputation, I would probably have to say, I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. Get tricked. The awesome truth, or the awesome team awesome. I was a big fan of Ms. Dow, man. Obviously. I'm not quite ready yet. I'm not quite ready to leave yet this stream. I see that 222 and I feel I need to play more. I still have the Mizdow card. He's still my champion for 10 years almost. Like for 1 week in season 2, my champion was the legendary Cheer. But then they fixed it and then it's been Mizdow since. Kantuku says, the way I see it, you can buy as much as you want in this life, but you can't take it with you when you go. And even if you did, would it have helped to make your life more valuable or meaningful if you had more stuff? Yeah. You remember me pulling it? Yeah. I still have it. I've had that card almost 10 years. No, 11 years. Because it's a Survivor came out in November 2014, the first one, Survivor tier for WWE Supercard. Dude, the game is 11 freaking years old now, dude. Like, that's insane. Like, everybody that was 8 through 12, like, in season 1 was watching me is now, like, 19 to 23. And it happened in today's stream. Like, somebody said, you know, somebody didn't know I hadn't taught because they haven't been here in years. But that's how it happens, you know. I just happen to be streaming and people get the nostalgia for a second. I can't wait for some of my friends that I've only known in the last 4 years through streaming and content and stuff. I can't wait for those people to get that 10-year thing. Like, oh, I've been watching you for 10 years. And like, some of them will probably still be making content then. Not a lot of people do. You know? But I love that I can do this as a hobby forever, you know? I could be doing this 15 years from now in 2040, and a bunch of you will be here with kids and grandkids being like, this is Biggie Dude. And then I'll be like, hi! I'll be so happy because I'll still be here. Glad that your dad made your life better, because if he hadn't, he perhaps wouldn't have paid for it all these days. Yeah. You know, that's why I love, if you do exclamation point dad over there, you can see all my dad's videos. They're still all up, and he's been gone for almost 10 years, you know? And there's lots of, you'll see where I got some of my stuff. What's up, Ridwan? How are ya? Life is so cool, dude. Love my supercar content. Thanks, dude. I still play it. It's just been, I haven't been streaming it as much. I started playing Roblox and I've been having fun with that. And I like doing this late night piano thing because it really just helps my soul. And I multi-stream it. So like there's people watching from 4 different platforms and it's just really cool. And I'm having a lot of confirmations today that this has been a great choice to follow my dreams and my heart of just helping myself and maybe helping others. And kind of have been realizing a lot today that I've been helping a lot of people just because I am who I am. And it's lovely. And I'm honored that people think of me in the ways they do. Because I was having a weird day. I still feel full of hope and joy and love and wonder, and I still feel alone sometimes. And I just feel weird, but I feel great. It's a weird day. But I'm okay. I'm comfortable in this strange feeling. I'm good. Count Dooku says, and to think I found your content without first watching a single supercard video first. It happens. Some people found me playing the word games. A lot of people found me. That's all on the one other audience. Ridwan says, that's awesome, man. I got to get some sleep for work tomorrow. All right, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out for a second, and hope you get a good night's sleep. I still wonder what my life would be if I hadn't left teaching. If I was streaming right now, it would be Supercard. Because that's all I would have ever really done, probably. And I'd have 2 weeks until, like, the next school year would start. But now I've been out for 4 years. Some of the coolest people I've ever known in my world, in my life, I've known for less than 4 years. That's fascinating. The whole audience on TikTok, the whole squad, and thousands of streamer peoples. It's amazing. I'm stretching out. All of the cool experiences I've had at conventions that I wouldn't have been able to go to because I would have been teaching. I would have just been able to go to VidCon. And maybe the WrestleMania I went to. That's what she said. Ray, was that into the stretching out? Was that what you were doing? Because I was like, wait, what did I say? And then I realized, oh God, was that it? Was that it? Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. I love y'all. Thanks for being a part of my world, even if I never know you're here. That's how you get to be sneaky. That's funny, Ray. I'm not reading that out loud, Harry. You know, once you get under 30 again, we'll start counting down your birthday. I'm not doing that all freaking year, brother. Although in a few days it is my 33% away from my birthday. I'm going to be 52 this year. That's like 25 backwards. Maybe that'll be what it'll be like. It'll be like 25, but like I'll be on my back. Words. Get it? Oh God. Happy early birthday. No, it's too early. You can't say happy early birthday until December. I just made that up. Thank you. And welcome back to the digital void, where everything is not real, but you are, and that's lovely. Oh yeah. Count Dooku says, I am confident that when the time is right, you will meet somebody who will appreciate you for being you. There's plenty of people that do that already, you know? A lot of people appreciate me for being me. I know what you're saying, though. You know, I say it a lot. People think that it's a joke. But from my perspective, it's not a joke. And I say, everybody loves me, but nobody's in love with me that I'm aware of. And that's cool. I've been able to make that joke for quite some time, you know? The best part is it doesn't matter. I'm having a beautiful life no matter what. I love who I am. I love this. Look at the frickin', it's the digital void. You know, I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody out of lack. I want somebody that adds on to the biggie dudeness. Ray says you're in love with me. Thank you. You're lying. Yeah. Well, that's the point. Yeah. I'm saying in a not just friendship wise. And one time I was in a phase where I decided I would ask, just curious, you know, why this, why this? Usually it was, they thought I was too good for them. I was like, yeah, that's sad. Then I stopped asking. Nothing I can do about that. I'm also not lying when I say I am whole in myself. Like I'm content. These aren't fake laughs. This isn't a fake anything. Everything is real. More than one thing can be true even if they don't make sense, you know? It's like that ultimate irony. And sometimes I've had some really funny things or noticed some really funny things that happen. You know? Parkour. Biggie Dad's in the chat. What's up, brother? I forgot how to talk. We're good. I don't know when I'm supposed to leave. I think I'm leaving at 2 o'clock Eastern time. That's 16 minutes. Maybe. I don't know. Feels like I'm still getting whatever I need out, or when stuff revisits, I'm doing more. I don't know. Just I am who I am, doing what I'm doing. Biggie Dude's 33s. Oh wow. I've had multiple friends say that when they're 33, it's their Biggie Dude year, and I cry inside of happiness every time. More than 2 friends. Less than 5 friends so far. But like, cause that's silly. And I didn't say it, they said it, you know what I mean? Johnny Ridley's on cheat day. But on the cool things, I love myself very much. And I kick a lot of butt. And I have done so much cool stuff. Not just for myself, but for other people. And I'm going to do as much as I can with my life. And then do a bunch of stuff that'll be recorded or whatever that's for when my body's gone. People can still watch my dad's stuff, and he's been gone for almost 10 years. People will be able to know who I was and what I wanted to be and everything I was and everything that I wished. People will be able to see that. Provided that YouTube doesn't blow up or anything, you know. or we don't have like, you know, the mass destruction event for all of us, you know. Or a geomagnetical thing that ruins every data thing ever existed. But, you know, just minor things. And there's probably already advanced civilizations recording everything that we do already anyways. The Fortnite black hole, that's funny. I told you that I used that as a teachable moment, right? Like when that happened, you know, I mentioned it in the schools. Like, how many of you watched a big black hole this weekend? And like 80% of the every class had, you know. Oh, I'm not saying that, Harry. That's wrong. But a lot of students realized that they all played Fortnite that day. It was great. I always found a way to make people realize there was more similar with them than there was different. That's all right, Harry. I just didn't say it out loud. Everything hurts right now. My foot and ankle. But I feel really good. I feel really thankful. There were a lot of swear words, yes. As I said there would be. There was a warning, you know. But it's nice to have that option, you know. What a beautiful day. Technically, as it's not every Friday. I might turn it into every Friday. But I'm not sure what you know, the best thing is I don't need a schedule and I don't really want one, but that is kind of the day that we did it. One time I did it on a Saturday, but I like swearing on Kick, you know. Everywhere else I'm family friendly, or to an extent mostly family friendly, so or not suggestive enough, which is good. But yeah, I'm gonna leave in 10 minutes at 2 o'clock Eastern, because that's a good time to go away. So if you have other questions or things that you want to just pick my brain about, hold on, I gotta stretch out my ankle. Oh my gosh, because it's been on the pedal all night. And yesterday I did do like 5 hours of streaming and sitting, and some of it that was it was on the pedal, and some of it was like with the guitar. Do you want to pet your new cat? No. But that's okay if you do. I hope you have a good times with your new cat. I just got hit with a wave of happiness that makes no sense. You're welcome, I guess. I didn't do anything. Life is so cool. And now, this is what Harry just put in the chat. And I quote, "Your laugh made me poop my pants." Ha ha. And that's what Harry just wrote in the chat. Hey, space cookie time. Get them while there's still... This is the last chance to get a space cookie, dude, today. I'm just saying, they're not real, but Johnny calls them the virus cookies. Johnny Riddlin. Here comes the crunch. I'm the one playing piano too, in case you didn't know. You can just get a cookie. You can just take one. They're free. They're not real. It's my favorite cookie. Hey, Johnny Riddler, we just said that you're amazing. What's up, buddy? How's Happy Cheat Day going? I'm leaving in about 5 minutes or so. Cheat Day is so full. What did you start with? Did you do cookies at first? And did I hear you right? You were at 3:30 today? Great job streaming YouTube, buddy. Do you like brownies or cookies? I like cookies more because brownies can be rich. You know, you're 330. I'm proud of you, dude. Let's go. Lost another pound. Heck yeah. What's up, little debtor? How are you doing? Well, Johnny, I'm wicked proud of you, man. Yeah, today's been a really beautiful stream. Then I ate cake first. Nice. Let's go. But yeah, I'm gonna leave in about 3 minutes because I'm visiting mom tomorrow. So, and I was gonna leave like an hour ago, and then other stuff. You know, it's just, but I've just kind of been feeling it. You know. I think it's time for me to go. But there's still 3 minutes for something crazy to happen. So I'm just waiting to see what, if anything crazy happens. Not expecting anything crazy to happen at all. I never do. Great job, dude. Thank you, man. Thanks for being alive, buddy. Thanks for being my friend. Can't wait to see you again soon. Sooner than I've seen you before. I want you to annoy me in person. I can't wait. You know, maybe we'll go to nowhere. Hopefully I get good news on your flight. When is your flight, Harry? When is it supposed to be? But like all of those, they're all on strike still, right? August 21st? Oh. Well, good luck. I hope that it doesn't get canceled, because that's annoying. Especially when you're going somewhere and they say, nope, you're not, huh? That sucks. Especially if you're not where you're supposed to be. But anyways, this has been a beautiful night. I'm very thankful to be alive. But this is where I'm going to call it evening. This has been the relaxing Deep Voice Yappin with Piano Tappin. My name is Biggie Dude, and I am funny looking. And you are amazing. Bye-bye, says Johnny Ridlin. Type some stuff in the chat as I play the little theme out. I will read it as I do the chords at the end, and I love ya. Goodbye, everybody. Johnny Ridlin says bye-bye. Harry says, let's go, Biggie Dude. The Little Dutter says, good night, Biggie Dude. Good night, everybody. Hoping to see you tomorrow on stream. I should be streaming this late o'clock because Sundays are when I really do it. I'm going to visit my mom tomorrow and have a good night, good day or whatever. And I love you all. Thanks for being alive. Thanks to all of the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and anybody that watches this on a VOD. May your lives be filled with wonder, hope, and joy, and love, and all the good stuff. And just remember, everything is temporary, and we're all going to die. So let's enjoy this as much as we can. Biggie Dude is leaving, and I'm going to play the chords now, and I love you forever. Or at least for 6 more seconds. Just kidding. It's at least 12. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Love you so much. You're the best on land. Have good festivals. Have good cheese dip. Have good Johnny Ridlins. Have good Harry Maws. Have good fart sounds. Let's have one more happy fart sound. Goodbye, everybody. Love you forever. Be good in your neighborhood or don't get caught. Okay. Goodbye.